What's up, y'all? This is a unit showcase right here. Oh yeah, and so we're gonna be showcasing Psyger-0, which is a new unit in the Shangri-La Frontier crossover. So what we don't do is go over what crests they should have and what equips they should have. I only go over the kit, their passive / abilities, and test them out on a quest. So without further ado, let's go with the skill first, which is called Power Sweep. It does 5000% light damage physical, so she is a physical unit. Increases arch gauge by 20, increases accuracy by 20% for 8 seconds. So the skill is fine, however, it's a little lackluster in my opinion, because I wish that the increased arch gauge is by 30 or possibly 40 instead of 20, because I think 20 is a little low for an ascended unit. Let's go over the arts now, which is called Combo Carver, which does 30,000% light damage, increases all allies' arch gauge by 20, negates all allies' damage taken for a total of 5,000 for 20 seconds. So I think the arts is fine, however, it is a little lackluster too when it comes to the damage negation. I wish this was maybe 8,000 or possibly 10,000, because 5,000 is a little low for an ascended unit, and I understand Psyger-0 is not really for being a tank or anything like that, as we go over more in her kit. But still, I just think it's a little lackluster for an ascended unit. So let's go over the true arts right here, which is called Rock Smasher. It does 70,000% light damage, increases damage by 100%, and increases all allies' damage by 30% times number of human units for 25 seconds. So that one right there, that basically means she wants to be with other human units, because she does the best with this. So she increases everybody's damage, and then of course when she's with human units, this one increases even more right here. So let's go to super arts right here, which is Chaos Void. It does 200,000% light damage, ignores enemies' defense by 100% during super arts. So what this means right here during super arts is when Psyger-0 is in the animation of doing the attack, that's when the ignoring enemies defense applies. So I think that one is fine right there, the super arts, but it will get a little bit crazier because once we go to abilities right here, let's read the attack master first before the paralyzed resistance and then the defense equip. So let's go with this one, which is doubles Chaos Void's damage first time it's being used. Autofills arch gauge by 5 for 20 seconds after the second time. So doubles this, the 200k. So that means this 200k will turn into 400k% damage right there. Only first time use. After that, then it goes back down to 200k, but she'll be able to arch gen for herself 5 for 20 seconds. So that one right there, if you do the math, it's about 100 in total. So I think this ability right here is fine. It's pretty damn good right there. So now let's go with the paralyzed resistance, which is paralyzed time reduction and paralyzed evasion rate 100% up. So that means no matter what, if the boss does any type of paralyzing move or whatever, she will not get affected at all whatsoever, because it is 100%. So now let's go with the defense equip CT speed, which is defense equip CT speed 20% up. So that means all her equips that I have her right here, that means it'll go up faster than compared to any other units on the team. So speaking of the team right here, so this is the team right here, which is full human. So that means her true arts would be at its, maximum amount of damage that she could give to everybody. And so the quest that we're doing right here is Specs Hyper, the Esteemed Servant, because this one right here, you do need a unit that does defense ignore. Otherwise, it's gonna take a real good while before you defeat the boss. So what we have right here is Chloe, mainly for arch gen, and then Heart right here for heals and arch gen, and then Reyes for that stats boost, as well as to increase physical damage. And you can see right here, almost everybody is basically a physical unit except for Heart. So that means Reyes will be able to boost up Psyger-0's damage. So without further ado, let's go into the quest. All right, here we are, and you can see right there, right off the bat, So nobody does crit damage at all. So I'm going to go ahead and activate all the defense equips right away. I'm going to also activate Chloe's weapon right here. Let's go with Art for, you know, that Arch Gen as well as the damage negation right there. Alright, cool. So now let's go ahead and activate that for, you know, Arch Gen as well to, you know, really get it started and all that, so that way Hard could go ahead and start healing everybody right here. So I'm going to do this one more time with Psyger-0, then afterwards I'm going to go ahead and do True Art, so that way everybody could, you know, get that boost of damage right there. And then so with Reyes, let's go with True Arts actually right here, so that way he could boost everybody's, you know, physical damage right here. Oh yeah. Let's go bada boom and then a bada boom. And you can see right there the boss is already taking quite a bit of damage right there. So that is, you know, pretty good. So you know what? Let's go with Arts right here. So that way we could boost up the stats right here. Let's go with Arts. So that way you could have damage negation right here. Oh yeah. So far it's going, you know, pretty good, pretty dandy. But of course, you know, the boss would do like more damage as we go through the thresholds, because if you don't know, these things right here in the health bar, they're called thresholds. So anyways, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go ahead and do super arts with Psyger-0. Oh yeah, look at that. The boss is actually almost broken. You know what? Nah, since the boss is so close, let's go ahead and do true arts to refresh that right here. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and do true arts with Chloe, and then super arts with Psyger-0, activate her physical equip, and then, oh yeah, you see right there, oh, that's some big meaty damage, man. Oh yeah, but unfortunately, the boss does have iframes, so there is that. All right, let's go ahead and do some, you know, damage negation right here. So it's going actually pretty well so far with this team. Oh yeah, even though, yeah, you can see the boss has, you know, 3 defense ups right there, but that doesn't matter because Psyger-0 super arts does defense ignore. So that's why it's really good to have a unit like that for this specific quest. So anyways, I'm gonna do this again because to get the shield up right here. Yeah, man. So far so good, and it will take, you know, a little bit of time right here, but you know what, that is fine though. All right, so he's doing that. So you know what, let's activate that defense equip. Let's activate this as well. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's activate this. All right, true arts, and you know what, let's go with arts with Reyes right here for that health boost. And then let's go, you know what, with super arts again, even though I've used it already the first time, this is the second time used, but hey, so that way Psyger-0 could do that damage, but also be able to go ahead and start arch-genning for herself. Yeah, man. Now that's what I'm talking about. Alright, bada boom. Let's go with Reyes. Okay, I don't know why it didn't really activate right there. That was a little strange. Ooh, look at that. You know what? Let's go with super arts. Alright, there we go. The boss is basically pushed to there. So this is where it actually really is a little bit of a challenge right here to see if they could go ahead and actually survive. But I think they'll be doing pretty fine, especially since I activated the defense equips right here. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this right here a little bit. All right, and then let's go activate this, and I think everybody will be able to survive. Let's just activate the heal equips right there, and then boom, there you go, it's done, and only took about 2 minutes and 9 seconds. So let's go check the details. All right, you can see right there, Psyger-0 did a whopping 7,799,119 damage, so almost at a mil. And then if you look at the recovery, well, you can see right there Heart, and then the break, you can see right there Chloe. So yeah, I think Psyger-0 is a solid unit, really good in terms of damage dealing aspect, but when it comes to the damage negation, it's a little bit lackluster. But let me know what y'all think about Psyger-0. Anyways, that's it. See ya.